Hey friends, it's me, Jenny Lane, coming to talk to you about picking the right shade of contour and highlight for you. Before you figure out what is your right contour shade, you need to figure out what is your undertone. Are you cool? Are you warm? Are you neutral? Those are the three options. There's a great flow chart. There's tons of ways to find out what your skin tone is. A good rule of thumb that I use is that if you're attracted to gold jewelry, if you tan easily, if you tend to tan to a nice golden brown, if you are attracted to oranges and yellows and reds, if you may be warm. If you're attracted to silvers, blues, greens, you may be cool, mauves. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is know which of our products are neutral, meaning they're not warm, cool specific, so you don't have to worry about your tone, just the shade. There's a difference. The shade is how light to deep you are. The tone is the warm to coolness, okay? So it's kind of like a whole spectrum. It's crazy. So here are the things. Our CCTMs, those are neutral. It doesn't matter if you're warm, cool, or neutral. These will look good on you, okay? You don't have to worry about what shade it is. Our powders, here's light and deep. These also are the same, totally neutral. It doesn't matter. You just try to find the one that matches the shade of your skin best, and the tone will naturally fix itself because of the color technology in these. All right, now foundations are another story. The foundations are warm, cool specific because this is supposed to be looking like a clean slate of your skin. So it really, really matters how we match it. If you look at my hand right now, you're going to see two of the same foundation in the same color category that look very, very different. All right, this is almond and this is a cooler foundation. You can tell that I run neutral to cool because this one is way less noticeable than that one. This is creme beige and this is a warm shade. So somebody who is warm toned would look like, we would look the same in both of these foundations because they're the right undertone for us. If we flip-flop these, I would look like an Oompa Loompa and the other person would look ill. Okay, so a good rule of thumb that I use is warm colors look golden. Truly, they have this hue of just gold, whereas cooler colors tend to lean more of like a blue. Okay, not to say that this looks blue, but there's no yellow in this. There's no yellow in this. There's definitely a little yellow in that. All right, here's another really great thing that I like to do to show people the difference between warm and cool. These are two eyeshadows that are within the same color family. A lot like the foundation, same shade category, but different tones, okay? So this is a shade called Nude Rose, and this is a shade called Copper Rose. You see how they perfectly match up. They may have even come out together, I forget. But this is cool and this is warm. This ideally would look a little better on me than this would look. Not to say that I don't wear this and love it, because I totally do. And that's the thing with makeup, is that at the end of the day, you just need to pull what you want to wear. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But if you've ever tried to go foundation testing and you look like an Oompa Loompa, it's because you may be cool or neutral and you're using a warm tone. If you look like an invalid, a ghost, somebody who is about to die, you may be a warm person trying on a cool color, okay? So I hope that kind of helps as far as like which of our products. Our blushes are a variety of a warm and cool, okay? I'm trying to think of all of our liquid products. The foundation is warm, cool specific. And I can even add to the caption of this, like what is the product and which way does it pull? Do I have to worry about my undertones to purchase this product, all right? The other thing you want to consider when you're dealing with matching something for you, whether it's shade, tone, product, is its texture. Okay, so for example, our eyeshadows are not as hydrating as our CCTMs. That makes a lot of sense. This is meant to be more buildable. This is meant to be more sheer and hydrating. Okay, they should, otherwise you get why they're different. This is not as hydrating. So if you are dry skin or you are more mature or whatever it is, these might not be the best to contour with, because if you're dry, these don't provide a lot of moisture. Whereas, for example, our concealers are specifically formulated, and these are not warm, cool specific. They're just like the powders. These are formulated to moisturize and hydrate your skin. Okay, so For example, where is my, da-da-da-da-da. Let's just say, it doesn't really matter. But the texture really, really does matter, because if you're dry and you don't have something that's moisturizing, it's going to look weird. If you're super oily and you're throwing on stuff that's job is like to super hydrate you, you may find that it's not the buildable that you're looking for. So for example, in the summer, or when I'm regularly exercising, or if I'm hormonal and I'm just oily, I will use the eyeshadows as my cover up because it's thicker and it absorbs the oil. It feels like. And then on the flip side, when it's winter and I'm super, super dry, I contour with the concealers, or I'll contour with foundation or the deep shade of CCTM. Either way, I just sort of think about, okay, what does my skin need? And try to serve it as best as I can with what I've got going on. All right, so I hope this helped a little bit. The easiest way to help you find the best shade is to just do a color match chart and check out which products would work best for you. So I'm going to put in the caption, just like I promised, what is the product category, and is it warm, cool specific? Do you have to worry about what shade you get, or can you just get something and it will probably work? Okay, there's definitely a difference. Foundation, you're gonna want a foundation match. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to hop off here. I hope you learned a little bit of something, and I hope you have such a happy weekend. Bye.